But to answer your question, I haven't done free work in a long time, and at this point, man, things are looking really good for me. Like, I'm signed with a new manager, man. I'm very thankful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the support that I had. Got a great agent, man, and the show's gonna come out in May on Netflix too. Crossroads, check it out.
Crossroads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one from Egypt?
This is in Egypt, yeah. So it's filmed here and in Egypt. It was done. It was like the first time an Egyptian production company did that.
Can we get into that?
Yeah, we can. Absolutely, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, let's start at the beginning. Even just the audition, coming across your knowledge of like the audition, and then you getting the whole thing.
Okay, so basically, this casting director reached out to one of my friends who I was living with at the time because she saw my Instagram and she saw a film that I did and was like, hey, I want this kid to audition for this role. And it was like a lead role in an Egyptian series that was shooting out here and there. And so I did the audition. I was awful. I was terrible, absolutely terrible. I didn't get the lead role. I got a secondary, I got a named character, but it was like one episode, 3 lines type shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they actually ended up bringing me back in again, read again, and then they flew me out to Egypt, where I thought I was going to be playing this like character who has a few lines and things like that. I was in like 2 episodes, but briefly. Yeah. And then they auditioned me, I meet one of the producers, and she's like, hey, I feel like you are this lead character. You know what I'm saying? You are this person that we're looking for. She's like, I feel like you were nervous because maybe the Arabic, you hadn't practiced Arabic in a while. Yeah. So she's like, I'm going to talk to the director and see if we can get you another chance, because they still hadn't booked that role.
Really?
Yeah.
So at this point, there was no filming done?
There was no filming done. Okay. So this was still like pre-production. Okay. So they bring me in again, and I read with the director, and he's like, okay, when the main star comes in here, you're going to read with her, and then we make our decision. Yeah. So, and strangely, I wasn't nervous. I was just confident. I think because I had the producer Nancy's belief, like she was really like, you are this person, you can do this. Yeah. And she was helping me, and she was focused.
She kind of gave you just be yourself type deal.
Exactly, and she was genuinely helping me. Yeah. You know, you can feel it when someone's really listening to you and giving you advice because they want you to be successful or they want you to do well. Mm-hmm. And that gave me confidence to go in the room and like just do what I can do. So working with them was it just showed me what it takes to get to that level. Yeah. Really. You know, because I think a lot of people have assumptions that you just have to know somebody and you get on. But to stay on, you gotta be sharp. You have to know who the fuck you are as a person. You have to like be ready to go at all times. Yeah. And they were ready to go at all times.
I think that is a real thing out here. Is people kind of what you just said, and we would also talk about this in class. So again, this is all more validation for myself of like we're not the only ones talking about this, you know, type shit. Yeah, a lot of people can get a moment. Yeah. And kind of get lucky, or maybe their look just fits a moment, whatever, and they'll have, you know, a show or a movie or something. But you gotta, to sustain a career, you gotta fucking be good. Like, honestly, you gotta continue to get better and work. And, you know, that's kind of what they were teaching us, is anyone can have like 15 minutes, but to do it over a long period of time takes a lot of fucking work.
It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of dedication, man. Like, for example, this woman that I'm working with, Mona, she's been doing this since she was 18 years old. Yeah, wow. 18 years old, man. And she took a little break because of like health issues and stuff like that too, to help people out. But like, she grinds, man. She hustles. She's literally legendary out there, and she's still doing like 3-4 films a year. You know, a TV show. Like, she's on top of her stuff, man. Yeah. So again, just being able to be around people like her. I'm like, I know I'm on the right track. I just have to keep getting better, like you said earlier. Just keep improving.
So I was going to ask, what do you think is what is the most important thing you've learned from working with people like that, who are legitimate fucking professionals? On a show like that?
Biggest thing I think is like, just trust yourself, really, and learn. I really took that lesson in when I found out how much these people were making. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, if I was making that kind of money, I would really have to have some belief in myself, bro. Well, which I do now, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, I was looking at him like one specific guy. He's another actor in there. Like, when I heard how much he was making, some guy was like, he's talking about X amount of millions that he's making for this show. Yeah. And I'm like, man, that must be like a lot of pressure. But just seeing how he kind of trusted himself and went forward with that, I was like, okay, he's good and he knows it, and he can do this and he knows it.
There's a confidence, really.
It's that's all it is. It's a confidence from practice, repetition.
Yeah. And did you feel like, not at all that you were like better than, but did you feel like if that's an example of someone who can make that much money, like I'm capable?
100,000%. Because at the same time, I'm on the same show as you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm here too, brother. And I've been working too, man. And a lot of my scenes were with one of these guys, and I gotta say I held my own, man.
Yeah.
And after doing these scenes, I was like, man, I can do this for sure.
That's fucking awesome.
I can do this for sure. You know, so that it just gives me so much confidence, and everyone was very supportive too, which was nice.
What's up, guys? Thank you for watching that video that you just watched. If you liked any video that I have put out, or again, the one you just watched, please subscribe to my channel, as I have a new episode coming out every single week with new clips coming out every single week as well. And I'm not stopping. So if you enjoy this, or enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed what you just listened to, or anything else that you have watched from my channel in the past, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. All right. Thanks, guys.